This is the great comedian of stage and screen and star of the Hathaways, Peggy Cass.
Thank you. And this is my partner, Thomas Shelley, stationed at Fort Slocum, New York.
This is the Broadway and Hollywood comedian and panelist on To Tell the Truth, Tom Poston.
Thank you, Jackson. Hello, everybody. This is my partner, Carolyn Falkirth from Dayton, Ohio, and we're all here to play Password.
Yes, it's Password, brought to you this evening by new extra-strength Actin, the two-way action cough mixture. Decongests entire cough area, stops cough spasms. Actin. And now here's your host on Password, Alan Ludden.
Good evening. It's very nice to have you with us to play Password. Hello, Tom Poston.
How you doing, Alan?
I'm doing fine. It's good to have you back.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
See you in a minute. Hi, Peggy Cass.
Hi, Alan.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm fine. You're a good password player. We played it during the day one week, and it was great, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Now, what's this I hear about you're going to Europe with Jack Parr, that
Yes.
man?
We're going to Europe, and we're going to Ireland, which I guess is in Europe. And then I'm going to Italy, which I know is in Europe.
Yeah, well, good. And you're going to bring back lots of good stories, no doubt.
I hope so.
All right. Good
I
luck.
hope nothing about a wall, though.
No, nothing about a wall. All right, this gentleman here on your right, Peggy, your partner, is obviously in the Army. He's a specialist, 4th class. His name is Thomas Shelley, right?
Right.
How long you been in the Army, Tom?
A little over 2 years, Mr. Ludden.
2 years.
Right.
You hear him call me Mr. Ludden?
Yes.
Isn't that impressive?
May I
luck
call
to
you Alan?
Yes, you certainly may. Good luck to you both as you play Password.
Thank you.
Tom Poston made a movie. You laughing at my tie? What are you laughing at?
No. I was just laughing at the way these kids call you Mister.
Well, you follow their example. Mr. Poston, I understand you made a movie, and it's so good that the producers already booked you to make another movie before the first one's even released. Is that a fact?
Yes, Dad. Bill Castle, who produced and directed Zotz, has asked me to do The Old Dark House in London before Zotz comes out, which is June 15th. Isn't that nice, everybody? How about a big hand
Big
for
hand
Tom
for Tom Poston. Mr. Tom Poston. All right, Tom.
I don't see why anybody should consider a thing like that a plug.
I don't either. Carolyn, this man's name is Tom Poston, star of Zotz. This is Carolyn Falkirth. If you detect a slight southern accent in Carolyn, Tom, it's very logical because she's from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I believe I told everyone she was from Dayton, Ohio. Why is that discrepancy?
Well, I was born in Chattanooga, but since I've been married, we've lived in Dayton.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm here to visit my husband, who is with training program with a brokerage firm.
I always like to play Password with a southern accent.
Showing up.
Showing up. So let's play Password, shall we? I'm going to give a copy of the Password to Peggy Cass and to Mr. Tom Poston. And while they look at it, I'd like you folks at home to look at it.
The password is snack.
Now, everyone knows the password except Peggy's partner here, Thomas Shelley, and Tom's partner, Carolyn Falkirth. Now, we're going to keep the word up on the screen while I explain the object of our game, which is very simple. You know, Peggy, using one-word clues, you're to make your partner now say the password. Tom, your object's the same thing. Make your partner say the word, and the first team that gets the word is the one that scores. Okay, Peggy, first clue is yours. It's worth 10 points. See if you can make Thomas Shelley here say that word.
Sandwich.
Eat.
Sandwich, eat, follows. 9 points, Tom.
Bar.
What?
Bar.
Bar?
Counter?
Bar, counter, no. 8 points, Peg.
Midnight.
Snack.
That's the word. Very good. You're playing it pretty well today, Miss Cass.
That's a good clue.
Yep. Now, the score stands 8 for Peggy, nothing for Tom. The first team to score 25 points wins the game worth $250 and a chance to win even more money in the lightning round, which is kind of a hectic race against the clock, and I think you'll enjoy that. Now, I'm going to give the password this time to Carolyn and to Thomas, and as they look at it, you look at it at home.
The password is telegraph.
All right, Carolyn, first clue's worth 10 points. See if you can make Tom Poston say it.
Wire.
Telegram.
Wait a minute. Roughly the word, Tom. You have one chance to give me the precise word.
Maybe telegraph?
That's the word. You're pretty smart tonight. Very good.
I appreciate that alternate.
Well, that's the way we play the game. You have one chance to give us the precise word. Now, may I explain one more thing? When you hear this sound, it means that your clue has not been accepted by our authority, who is Dr. Reason A. Goodwin, an editor of the forthcoming World Book Encyclopedia Dictionary, and I hope nobody ever hears that sound again, but if he does make it, you know what it is. All right, score stands 8-10. Password to Peggy and to Tom, and as they look at it, you join them at home.
The password is chip.
Okay, Peg, first clue's yours, worth 10 points.
Potato.
Spud.
Potato spud. No, a good clue. 9 points, Tom.
Snack.
Chip.
Chip, the word.
Snack in there.
That's what you call moving in on that 9-point clue, you see.
Get snack in there some way.
Build on your clue. All right, it's 8-19. Well, let's see what happens. Tom and Carolyn have the password, and as they look at it, you look at it at home.
The password is platform.
Tom, first clue is yours, worth 10 points, could give you 1 point less than they.
Podium.
Lectern.
Podium lectern. No, 9 points, Tom Poston.
Dais.
Carolyn. Dais. 5 seconds, Tom.
Bandstand?
Dais, bandstand.
I didn't hear
All right.
from Reason, I guess
8
there is
points,
one.
Tom.
Standing.
Lecture.
You look like you're going to give one. No, that's not right. 7 points, Carolyn.
Stage.
Speaker?
Stage, speaker. No, 6 points, Tom. Thomas?
Loading.
Platform.
That's it. Tom, that's the way to play the game. That's a very good clue. You go along in one direction, then you give him something, and it just comes right out. He's a good partner.
I don't know where I would have gone after that.
You don't have to go anywhere. You've got 14 points and 19 points, and password goes to Peg and Tom Poston. And as they look at it, you join them at home.
The password is temper.
Notice how good I am about not talking until that bell rings?
You're
It took me
beha-
3 times at this to realize somebody's talking while we're up here.
This is his 11th time around, really. Here we go. You all set? You ready? First clue's yours. 10 points.
Tantrum.
Temper.
Very good. Take heart, Thomas. That was a very good game, though, Carolyn.
Take that
gives
home with you. That's
you also have $250, Carolyn, and a chance to pick up more money in our lightning round. You know how we play it? We're going to see how much money you can win in 1 minute now. Your partner here, Tom Poston, will give you clues to 5 passwords, one at a time, and each password that you get is worth $50. Both of you have to move along as quickly as you can. You know, Tom, and if your word isn't getting through, you can move along to the next clue. You ready? All right, here we go. You have to do it all in 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
a bathroom.
Tub.
Mechanic.
Plumber.
That's it for 50.
Legal.
Law.
That's 100.
Dinner.
Supper.
Service.
Waiter.
Round. China.
Dish.
Round.
Plate.
Plate's right for 150.
Military.
Army.
Non-com. Is that a hyphenated word?
Sergeant.
That's it for 200.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Howdy.
Hello.
Oh, that's 250. Well, non-com's one word in the lightning round. We're not
One
as
word?
strict
Okay.
yet. Carolyn, you did very well, my
Oh, I
friend.
sure
You have
did.
250 for the lightning round, plus 250 for the game, giving you the total at the end of your first game, $500. Now, that completes our first game. But you, Carolyn, And you, Thomas, as you know, will be playing Password for the entire show tonight. So the more games you win, the more money you win. So let's start now our second game by asking you, Thomas, if you will, to come over with Tom. Carolyn, over here with Peggy.
Like a tom-tom.
Yeah, we got Tom. New teams here. Carolyn has already won $500. Going to play now with Peggy Cass. So it's the ladies competing against the gentlemen, right?
Well, certainly it's right. What do you think? Look.
Well, I don't know. Look, and the gentlemen are both named Tom.
Which sex are you in doubt about? I mean, there's two girls over there and there's two fellas over here.
Tom, are you stalling?
Oh, you mean you're against us too?
No, I'm not. I'm for you. I'm going to call Tom Thomas and you, Tom, and give the first password to you, Tom.
Okay.
Poston, and you, Peggy Cass, and as they look at it, you look at it with them.
The password is fund.
All right, Mr. Poston, see if you can get Mr. Shelley here to say the clue, the word on the first clue worth 10 points. 5 seconds.
Mutual.
Companion?
Mutual companion. That's not a bad clue, though. 9 points, Peg.
Heart.
5 seconds.
Beat.
Heartbeat. No, 8 points, Tom.
Sinking. Oh, well, don't let me confuse you.
Fund?
Fund's the word.
Did you have a sinking fund?
I have, yes. But I didn't think of it then.
Thomas, did you get it from her heart fund or from mutual?
The minute she said heart, I put the mutual and the heart together.
Very good. All right, we got 8 points for the gentleman. No points for the
I
ladies.
almost clued him off the word he was going to say.
With your sinking, yeah. All
But
right.
there's a sinking fund, you know.
Yeah. Carolyn and Thomas have the word. As they look at it, join them at home.
The password is rhyme.
All right, Carolyn, first clue's yours, worth 10 points. Can give you 2 more than the men.
Poem.
Poem.
Ode.
Poem, ode. Well, that's an interesting relationship. No. 9 points, Thomas.
Homonym.
Homonym grits and a corn poem.
How many words is that? Grits? No. 9 points, Carolyn. 5 seconds. 8 points, this is.
Poem.
Rhyme.
Rhyme's the word. All right, let's go. My, these literate clues. Homonym gave it to her, gave you grits and corn pone. All right. So what do we have here? We have a tie, and that's the way I like it. See,
I'm surprised with all those words, one of them wasn't the right one.
All right, as they look at it, Tom and Peg, that is, you look at it at home.
You want to see it?
Password. The password is bargain.
All right, Tom, first clue's yours, worth 10 points.
I,
5 seconds.
cheap.
Dirty.
Cheap dirt. I tell you, this is kind of instant analysis, isn't it? All right, 9 points, Peg.
Sail.
Five seconds.
Inexpensive.
Sale, inexpensive. 8 points, Tom.
Basement.
Bargain.
Bargain is the word.
Afterwards, I thought of a direct synonym, dicker, but I couldn't think of it before.
A direct synonym.
Dicker.
Is it synonym for bargain?
Yeah, dickering. Oh, homonym.
Carolyn and Tom have the password, and as they look at it, you join them.
The password is trance.
You sure did. Well, all right. Carolyn, you have 8 points now. You can pick up 10 on this first clue, and it's yours.
Mood.
5 seconds.
Music.
Mood music. No, we went through several there, didn't you? 9 points, Thomas.
Seance.
Spiritual.
Seance, spiritual. 8 points, Carolyn.
Seance.
5 seconds.
Dream.
No, but it's almost worth it to what you work for it. 7 points, Thomas.
Hypnotize.
Spooky.
Zot. No. 6 points, Carolyn.
Somnolent.
Somnambulist.
Somnambulist. This thing may be getting over my head here. All right. 5 points, Thomas.
Let's try it again. Seance.
What's it, Thomas? I usually have to warn the actors about that. 5 seconds, Tom.
Gee, I know the word, I can't think of it.
5 seconds.
Asleep. That's
Asleep? No. 4 points, Carolyn.
Hypnotic.
Medium.
What? Medium?
Medium.
No, it's not medium. 3 points, Thomas.
Hypnotic.
trance.
That's the word. I think both Tom and Carolyn deserve congratulations on some excellent clues.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, so I've got to tell you quickly. Next week, our guest star celebrities are going to be Ginger Rogers and Orson Bean. I'll tell you about it later. Okay. Peggy Katz, Tom Poston have the password. Score stands 8-19. As they study it, you study it at home.
The password is pale.
First clue's yours, Peggy, worth 10 points.
Milk.
Cream.
Milk, cream, no. 9 points, Tom.
Bucket.
Pail.
Pail is You had to go from there, but it might not have gone without your clue. Well, let's see. That gives you $250 for the game, a chance to pick up $250 more in the lightning round. Thomas, do you know how we play it?
I certainly do.
The trick is you've got to do it all in only 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go, Tom Poston.
India.
Asia.
Ball.
A faker.
Tire.
Rubber.
That's it for 50.
Photograph.
Picture.
Collection.
Album.
That's 100.
Guest.
Star.
Bus.
Rider.
Train. Rider.
Passenger.
That's 150.
Out.
In.
That's it for 200.
Carving.
Turkey.
Marble.
Etching.
Marble.
Molding.
Hero.
Worship.
Horseback.
Riding. Saddle.
Carving.
Drive.
Washington.
President.
Lincoln.
Memorial.
Now, carving.
You did the first 4 in 30 seconds.
Ay,
First
ay,
4 in 30 seconds. The last one took 30 seconds, but that still gives you, Thomas, $200 for the lightning round, $250 for the game, and at the end of the second game, Thomas Shelley has $450. All right. You know, the more games you win, the more money you win. So for your third game, would you please, Carolyn, come back here to Tom? Tom, you come back here to Peggy. We'll start our third game, changing partners.
Boy, do I feel stupid.
Oh, come on, girl. I'd like to take a moment here to remind you that Password is on most of these CBS stations every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. New York time. That is in addition, of course, to our regular Tuesday night show at this time. Our guest celebrities this week are Betsy Palmer and Durward Kirby. They're very good, so check your local listings and try to join us. Why not tomorrow? Okay, let's start your third game here. You all know each other. Yes, we do. All set? Then I give the first password for this third game to Peggy and to Tom Poston. And as they look at it, of course, you join them at home.
The password is peep.
All right, girl, go. Yours is the first clue worth 10 points.
Pier.
Peak.
What did you say?
Peak.
No. 9 points, Tom.
Bow.
Bow. You heard him, didn't you, Carolyn?
Yeah.
All right. You have 5 seconds to respond. It's a good clue.
I apologize already.
Oh, I'm sorry. You forfeited time. 8 points, Peggy.
Just as well.
Tom.
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 Peeping.
All right. Hold it. Thomas, you have given me roughly a form of the word. You have one chance to give me the precise word.
Peep.
Peep's the word.
You couldn't have gotten that anyway.
I don't know why you're apologizing for
She
Bo.
couldn't have gotten that in a million years. I knew that when I said I couldn't help myself.
The audience caught it and went right along with you. As
I
they look at
refuse
it,
to say another Tom on the
as they look at it, you look at it, will you?
The password is appetite.
All right. Carolyn, first clue's worth 10 points. It's yours.
Hunger.
Famine.
Hunger, famine. No, 9 points, Thomas.
Sexual.
All right. What is your response?
Desire.
No, not desire. 8 points, Carolyn.
Voracious.
Appetite.
Incidentally, may I explain something, Thomas and Carolyn? If we don't have time to complete a 25-point game, the team that is ahead at that point, when our time runs out, will receive $250. So every point counts. You never know when it's going to happen. Here we go. Peggy and Tom have the password, and as they look at it, you look at it.
The password is lingerie.
First clue is yours, Peggy, worth 10 points.
Underwear.
Panties.
9 points, Tom.
Tell her.
You were too vivid, Peggy.
I see the cop is waiting over there for me.
9 points, Tom.
French.
Lingerie.
Lingerie is the word. All right, it's 18 to 17, and you're playing for the one who's ahead. Thomas and Carolyn have the password, and I'm sorry. Time's up. Score stands 8 to 17, which means, Carolyn, you have $250. She's 17 to 9. 18. Oh, no, there was 8 to 17, I think. We'll be back in a minute to tell you about next week's guest stars on Password, but right now, watch this, please. It's been a very, very interesting game. Now, let's see what's happened here. Our total winnings, Carol Falkirth, you have $750. Thomas Shelley, you have $450. And you both have our great thanks for playing very well. Incidentally, next week we'll have 2 new contestants who will be playing Password with our guest stars who are, as I told you a moment ago, lovely Ginger Rogers and Orson Bean. Could be quite a show. Peggy Cass, you're fun to play Password with. Will you come back again?
Yes, but I was sort of stupid tonight.
You were very good tonight. It was great fun having you here. We'll look forward to your reports on your trip with Jack.
Thank you.
Off with Zots, huh?
You're getting to know this show really pretty good, Alan.
Well, thank you, Tom. I appreciate
Hardly any fluffs at all tonight.
Oh, thanks a lot. Will you come back and check me up again?
You hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We hope to see you next week at the same time or tomorrow on the daytime password over most of these same CBS television stations. Until then, this is Alan Ludden saying the password for tonight is parties. Try playing Password at parties. It's a good game. So long. See you tomorrow, I hope.